I would like to welcome you to another video about I Need to Know How. And today we're going to be talking about cleaning up your nail designs after you have finished. Let's get started and talk about our supplies for today. Of course, we're going to need fingernail polish remover, and I have already poured a little bit in the top of the fingernail polish remover, which you can use with our everyday standard paintbrush, but this is actually a paintbrush that's used for nails. We also have some Q-tips today, a cotton ball, of course, a napkin. This is called a manicure stick, and some people call it a birchwood stick or an orange wood stick. And of course, a sheet of paper. I know a lot of these ways of cleaning your fingernails or cleaning polish off your nails, you probably know about all of these, but towards the end of the video I'm going to show you how to basically wrap some cotton around this and also use this as well. So let's go ahead and get started. The first way that you can actually clean excess fingernail polish off of your nail designs or off of your fingers is basically by using a brush that is specifically geared towards nail designs. And this is actually my nail brush that I make my designs with. And you dip it in some fingernail polish remover, and you just basically just take it and rub it against, rub it on the nail or the outside on your finger. If you're trying to straighten up a line, you can just basically do it like this with the brush. It's really easy and simple to do. Or if you had some paint that actually just a dot or something that's spattered on there, you can just do it like this to get it off. So I really like using this paint brushes because it's really easy and simple. It allows you to get more precision, especially when you're around your cuticle area. Okay, so when you're doing your nail designs, please keep a little teeny paintbrush in mind. It does not have to be a paintbrush specifically geared towards fingernail designs. You can go to any hobby store or arts and crafts store and just look at the paintbrushes and just try to find one that has a little small end like this. Hope we can see it. Okay, so this is number one. Number two, of course, is going to be using your Q-tip, and the Q-tip is the same way. The drawback on the Q-tip is you don't have as much precision with the Q-tip because it has a round edge to it. So if I was using this to get fingernail polish off, I would use it on my hands. If I put too much on a large area on the back. But you have to be really careful when you get close to it because this end right here is it's not uniform, and it has like an odd shape, and you don't want to accidentally take the polish off where you don't want it to come off your nail. Okay, so that's number two. Number three, of course, is a cotton ball. You just basically dip it into the fingernail polish remover or put some on there. And this one is really good for large areas that you can just quickly take and wipe off. Or if you want to take the fingernail polish off, of course, off your fingernail. But today we're talking about cleaning up your nail designs. Okay. And sometimes I use a piece of paper, and I fold a piece of paper in half, and then I fold it again and fold it again. And if I'm trying to make something with a straight line, as soon as I put the polish down, I'll use a piece of paper to try to straighten it up. But I only use this piece of paper if I'm trying to get a little bit off and not a lot, mainly trying to straighten up any lines that I have. So you can use a piece of paper. You notice I actually folded it and it has a nice little corner at the end. You can also do the same thing with a napkin. You can take your napkin and actually fold it, and you get the same result. And you can do it like this, but you have to be careful with a napkin because when you compare the end of a napkin with the end of a piece of paper, the end of it is not as stiff as, yeah, the napkin is not as stiff as the paper is for this. Alright, and now we're going to talk about the last way, which is actually taking cotton and wrapping it around a manicure stick. Okay, the last way I want to show you how to get fingernail polish or excess fingernail polish off of your fingernail or your fingers is basically by using a manicure stick. And first you take the manicure stick and you're going to pinch off a little bit of the cotton from the cotton ball You really don't even need that much, but you just need a little bit. And I'm going to take it and I'm actually going to lay it against my index finger. And then I'm going to take a manicure stick and I'm going to place it right here towards the edge of the cotton. Now what you can do is usually when you start twisting this, I'm going to be twisting with this hand right here. Usually when you start twisting, some of the cotton catches onto it and it starts rolling. Other times it won't catch it, and if it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just start it up yourself like this and then start twisting. Okay, so as I'm twisting, you'll see that it's actually rolling around the end of the stick. And once you get to the point where you have enough on there, just basically hold it at the end right here and pull it apart. And you're going to notice that I do have some excess here. Just basically roll it around the end of the stick. Okay. And then what you do next is you basically dip it into the actual fingernail polish remover, and you can use this to clean up around your cuticle area too. And this helps you with trying to be as precise as possible. You go around the edge of it. And you can almost, well, you basically can do the same thing when you compare these two. So if you don't have a paintbrush, you can use this. If you don't have this, you can use this, right? So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please send me an email or a comment, and I'll be glad to respond back as soon as possible. Until then, I would like to thank you for watching another video by I Need to Know How.